Hello. This lecture will be about using time order in process paragraphs, which we'll be working on this week and will be part of your writing assignment. Process paragraphs are normally written in time order. As you write your process paragraph, remember to use time order with logical time order with time order signals. These are examples of time order signals. First, then, second, then, no comma, now, next, finally, after that, meanwhile. We've seen some of these in last week's exercise on transition words. Kind of the same thing. Other time order signals for process paragraphs: the first step, the next step, after 5 minutes, after you take the pizza out of the oven. This might be something like we might be using in like giving a recipe on how to make spaghetti, for example. The first step is to put water in a pot. The next step is to turn the stove on to high so the water will boil. The next step would be putting the spaghetti into the pot. The final step be draining the water and putting sauce on your pasta. So let's practice choosing an appropriate connector. In the following examples, we're going to fill in each blank using one of the time order signals in the box at the top of the screen. Notice that whether a comma is needed after the time order signal. Remember, commas are very important. They are very important in our writing. So let's look at this. Choosing a class. Choosing classes. Okay, you've all been through this. How the process of registering for classes. So let's look at this. Choosing the right classes each semester can be stressful, but you can reduce your stress with a common sense process. Let's figure out what do you think the first step would be. The first one would be very easy. The first step is to become familiar with the graduation requirements of your major. Yeah, it's pretty logical. The first thing you do. It's a good idea to meet with an academic advisor, but do not depend entirely on others to give you the correct information. Instead, use your school's website to find out what the requirements for your degree are and to memorize them. So let's try the next step. And I'll give you a second to figure it out. And of course, the word would be second. Second, plan. Write out the program for each semester when you talk to your advisor so you can be certain about all the courses you need for graduation. Be aware that some classes have prerequisites. Let's now we're on our third thing. So I got a feeling you can figure out what the next one would be. Yep, the third step. Third step is to talk with many other older students as you can. Ask them which courses are good and which ones are not. Do not waste your time on money or bad classes. And for the last thing, probably figured this one out. Finally, register each semester as soon as you can. Waiting even an hour may mean that the classes that you want or need are filled. And then the last thing we have here is to sum up. Plan ahead, avoid any missing required classes. So you see we have the first step at the beginning, and now the sum up wraps things up. So let's arrange supporting sentences in time order. In each of the following slides, decide how the sentence should be arranged in time order, in a logical time order. I'm going to talk about how to buy an airline ticket. And here are the sentences we're going to try to put in order. First thing we do is you go to an airline travel site such as Orbitz. They're still around, actually. I actually looked at them yesterday. Type in your travel dates, look at the flights that might fill your need, and select your preferred departure flight. Save a digital copy of your confirmation, choose your preferred return flight, click the purchase to buy that ticket, and then enter your credit card information. And there you go, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So there are your 8 sentences on steps on how to buy an airline ticket. This will be similar to what you'll be writing on your own as you do your process paragraph this week. In writing a process paragraph, remember to arrange steps in order and use the time order signals to guide the reader. And that's all for this one. There'll be several more videos coming up for this unit. Thank you and have a good day.